Thank you for joining me here today. I'm so excited, as you can see. My name is Christina, and you are here at the Spiritual Rabbit Hole. I created this channel, this platform, to talk all things spirituality or whatever else comes to mind. But I'm gonna hop right into this first video, and it is going to be about so you had a spiritual awakening. I'm going to give you 9 tips that have helped me along my journey. So tip number 1, you want to become an observer. When I first started out on my journey, when I first awoke to even this idea of being on a spiritual journey, I really started to observe my surroundings. Why was I being triggered by something that someone said? Why did I feel this way? Why did I move the way that I moved? I began to question everything, question how I was interacting with other people. Why was I being triggered by, certain events that were happening in my life? How did I see, these events? Was I judging these events? And that brings me to number 2, and that is practicing non-judgment. And so when I say what I mean by practicing non-judgment is not labeling something as good or bad or right or wrong. And so that one was a hard one for me, especially in the beginning. Just everything in life, we're usually judging everything. Oh, that was bad, they shouldn't have said that, he shouldn't have did that, she shouldn't have did that, or whatever it may be. It is hard to practice non-judgment, because that's like the number one thing that it seems like all of us do, whether we know it or not. And so as I was observing these how I interacted, what was I being treated, what was I being triggered by in my life, I was also looking at those things and not judging them. So if I felt, if someone said something to me, instead of labeling them as good or bad, I just accepted whatever they said to me, as it was. And if it didn't sit well with my morals, then I moved accordingly. So number 3 is basically surrender to the journey. It is inevitable. This journey is inevitable. So it's best to surrender, accept, yourself for who you are. And once you accept yourself, it's so easy to accept others. And that's where that unconditional love, through acceptance, you're able to love unconditionally. Instead of trying to control people and control situations for who or what they are, by just accepting things for how they are, it just brings you so much peace. You don't even have to suffer anymore trying to control everything. Number 4 is checking yourself. Affirm and reaffirm. Get your list of all things you want to do. Who do you want to be? Who do you envision yourself? Who is your higher self? What is this person? And be that. Live that. Implement the things that you need to implement and do those things, and then check yourself. Ensure that you are doing the things that you are saying that you're going to do, and not doing the things that you're saying that you're not going to do, and so hold yourself accountable. Don't look for anyone to hold yourself accountable. I know we have, that term accountability partner, and we're looking for an outside source to hold us accountable, and some people might be scared to check you when you're wrong, or when you're not treating people the best way, or you're not doing the things that you should be doing, or some people give you a pass. Oh, it's okay, girl, you can have that donut. No, check yourself. Affirm and reaffirm within yourself what it is that you are seeking on this journey, and then putting forth, putting these whatever these things that you want to do, put them in action. So number 5 is let go of attachments. Let go of the things that are no longer serving you, whether that be relationships, whether that be food, situations, responding in a certain way during certain situations. Let go of that. So for me, I know one thing that one attachment that I'm still working on letting go is my attachment with people, feeling like I have to preoccupy my time and my space with people, because, you know, being by yourself in your own thoughts, you know, for me, it's kind of scary. But also rewording that, it's not really scary. It's just, you know, I just have to get comfortable with it. But that's where the peace comes, you know, the knowing, being able to hear yourself. So that's something that I'm still working on. But yeah, letting go of attachments. You don't want to be in your comfort zone. You got to get out of that comfort zone, because by getting out of your comfort zone, you are able to grow. There's no growth in the comfort zone, you know, you're just comfortable. And so that, my example, is just an example of an unhealthy attachment. So tip number six is be open, relinquish, let go of the desire to set limits or to control things. Stop trying to control people, you know, stop trying to make people be what you want them to be, you know, or respond how you want them to respond. Stop trying to control yourself and control the outcomes of everything. You know, just because such and such happened this way doesn't mean it's gonna happen this way this time, you know. So you have to stop trying to control the outcome of everything, and just let things be. Live in this moment, live in this time, accept it, breathe, you know. Also stop trying to set limits for yourself. You're only going to cage yourself in, you know. Once you limit yourself to a specific role, a specific place, a specific time, whatever you have for yourself, you're caging yourself in. You are boundless, you are limitless. And understand that spirituality is deep. It is multi-dimensional. Once you think that you know something, you find very soon that you actually don't know anything at all. And don't take this as, I just want you guys to recognize where you are in your journey. Don't be seeing you all the way up here, but you really, you know, right here, you know, you gotta understand where you are on this journey, but don't set limits, you know, don't set limits. Don't, you know, you do want to set goals and things like that. Where do you want to be? But don't limit yourself to that, you know, because once you get to a certain point, once you accomplish those things, you're going to be like, okay, now what? You know, it don't end, you know, it keeps going. It's infinite. There's so many infinite possibilities on this journey. And then just in life, period. So tip number 7 is going to be practice self-care and self-development. You need to learn what you must learn and put it into action, but also use your discernment. You know, there's so many spiritual leaders out here that are saying, my way is the way, religion, this religion. Then there's these spiritual gurus who are just, you know, follow me, I know the way. But you have to understand that your way is the way. You have to be your own guru. Take what you need. You should be taking all the information that you need, but also using your discernment in regard to this information. So I have my notes right here, guys. So, but yeah, take care of yourself. Take care of yourself. Love on yourself. That's only going to reaffirm within yourself your own worth. So you have to take care of yourself. You know, some of the things that I'm doing and I'm working on is meditation. I need to get on my meditation. So yeah, I'm going to, you know, get on meditation, affirmations, just being aware of the space that you are creating, you know, reading, learning something new every day, you know, doing your self-care regimen, whatever that may be, exercising, you know. So do things that spark you, that energize you, you know, that just gives you that zest for life. I don't know, just there's so many possibilities, guys, but really practicing self-care and self-development will take you a long way. You know, you'll gain so many different insights by just doing those things. Meditation alone, guys, you know, but also reading books, gaining more knowledge. Tip number 8 is practice patience. It is a journey, not a race. You know, understand that you are in divine timing. You are exactly where you need to be in this moment. And I thank you. I'm so grateful that you're here. But everything that you need to know, you know already. You already know. And if there's anything that you want to learn, it's out here for you to learn, you know, for you to know. All you have to do is ask, you know, seek and you shall find, you know. And so, and also everything that you seek is already within. You are divine, whether that be love, peace, acceptance, you know, all of those things are found within. And once that's realized and put into action, your reality should only, for you, your reality should only serve as a reflection of what is on the inside. And so when there's already love, peace, acceptance on the inside, abundance on the inside, it's going to be reflected in your reality. And if you are coming into like so many different frustrations, which, you know, on this journey you might feel at times that you are frustrated, just observe the frustration. Don't attach yourself to the frustration, but just observe, why do you feel frustrated? But you have to transcend that thought, and you have to affirm and reaffirm. This is where the meditations come into play, the affirmations come into play. Constantly reaffirm all of these things that you are. You know, I am abundant, I am serene, I am grateful, you know, I am peaceful, I live in harmony, I create harmony, I honor virtue. Like, just so many affirmations that you could say every day when you're getting down, to basically re-energize these thoughts, these frustrations. So last one, find reasons to be grateful. This is tip number 9. This is my favorite tip. Find reasons to be grateful. Practice gratitude. When you move from a space of being pessimistic and always trying to find the negative, like, you know, complain and stuff like that, once you shift that energy into a positive, finding a reason each day to be grateful. I am happy that I woke up this morning. I'm happy that I got to do everything. I am happy that I got to do everything that I said I was going to do. You know, I am happy that I got to experience my family today. Even though sometimes my family get on my nerves, I'm happy that I got to see them today. You know, so just express gratitude, and just so, like, that alone, like, so many of these things, if you just practice one of these things, it's definitely going to transform, you know, your life. And so I do want to end this video with a short poem. It's Invictus by Ernest Henley, and it goes: out of the night that covers me, black as a pit from pole to pole, I thank whatever gods may be for my unconquerable soul. In the fell clutch of circumstance, I have not winced nor cried aloud. Under the bludgeonings of chance, my head is bloody but unbowed. Beyond this place of wrath and tears looms but the horror of the shade, and yet the menace of the years finds and shall find me unafraid. It matters not how straight the gate, how charged with punishments the scroll. I am the master of my fate. I am the captain of my soul. And so I just wanted to end this video with that poem. I thank you guys. I'm so grateful that you joined me. I'm definitely, you know, already thinking about what video I'm going to put out next week, and I hope you guys enjoy, come and join that, you know, watch that video. If you do like this video, go ahead and like, comment, what are your goals for 2020? What are your plans? Because I want to know, you know, and let me know what tip you were able to take from this video. If you related, if you know, you related, you know, if you were able to take something from it. I can't get my words out, y'all. But yes, thank you guys so much for joining me. It was a pleasure creating this video. I'm so excited for 2020, y'all. Like, 2020 is definitely the year of stepping out on faith, doing shit, getting shit, you know, done, being unapologetic, you know, just being yourself wholeheartedly, accepting everything that comes with you. You know, everything that comes with you. We're living in truth now. You know, no more lies, no more deceit. You know, just truth, love, everything that comes with that, even if it looks ugly, you know, because sometimes it gets ugly, but we're accepting ourselves, you know. And so, forget what all of this spirituality shit is supposed to look like. Accept who you are. I'm so grateful that you are here. Once again, I'm gonna keep saying that. Yes, I'm gonna end this video on that note, guys. You guys have a great day.